Hi guys, how you all doing? Where are my people? Let's roll, let's roll, let's roll, let's roll. No dull moments, no darling, no darling, no dull moments. As you can see from my title, is I don't know how to put it. It's heartbroken. When you hear this story, this story is large, it's huge, it's been going on all social media platforms. People are going crazy about it. A lot of theories are coming out. So it's something we need to discuss and find out how we can prevent it from happening again. We are talking about the family of Semikolo today. Who is Semikolo? Semikolo is a father of three, two boys and a girl. The girl is married. I believe the girl is the eldest child because she is married. The story is so sad. It's not what you wish for your enemy. Emekeme Joseph Semikolo. What happened to this family? What happened to the man in particular who is the head of the house, the father of three children, a married man? It's something you don't wish for your worst enemy, but it happened to this man. So let's talk about it. We are going to be looking at how did they arrive here? What happened? How did they ended up in this kind of situation? Like I said, it's not good. It's not a good one. It's not a good one. This man was one time a happily married man, a devoted Christian. This guy has money. It's not as if we are talking of somebody with just managing from hand to mouth. No, this is a well-to-do hotelier. This guy has hotel chains of hotel, and they are doing well. What happened? What happened that led to his death? This man was beaten to his death by his own children. How did he ended up being beaten by his children? That is what we are going to be looking at. So the story was that the wife traveled abroad. The wife lives abroad, but I don't think she lives there. Maybe recently she just started living there, because when I went to their Facebook profile, her Facebook profile, her pictures are pictures that were taken in Nigeria. Recent pictures were the one that were taken in abroad, Georgia, Atlanta, precisely. So whether she's visiting, some are saying she lives there, some are saying she's visiting. I believe she's visiting. So the husband is called Emeka Joseph. Please, my Facebook people, follow my page, like the page, and share this video. Those of you on YouTube, please click the like button, share this video to all your social media platform. Please subscribe if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, and don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe, please, I beg of you. So Emeka Joseph Semikolo is the family name. He is also a devoted Christian. He's a deacon in his apostolic church. So you know what that means. With three children. As a deacon, you are not supposed to have a extramarital affairs outside your home. You are not supposed to do that. But I don't know what happened, that the wife is in America and this guy decided to cheat on the wife, took somebody else to a hotel where these children, the two of his own son, not be neighbor's son, not an enemy's son, not an enemy, his own son that he gave birth to, that he trained out of the university, they have graduated, and according, they are cultists. Rumors had it, allegedly. They went to Covenant University. You know, Covenant University is a private university. It's not a government-owned university. So it is not Nakash, the man born for Covenant University, to see the children through university. And when I was looking at their pictures, they were happy family. When the senior son was graduating, this man would have thought, oh, I have made it. My son just graduated from the university. My first son that would inherit everything I have labored for. Not knowing that this same son that you see as your pride was going to be the cause of your death. Not even the cause of your death, was going to be your death. So on this fateful day, I don't know what a deacon was doing with another woman in a hotel. So he went to hotel with another woman to lay. And the two children decided to take their father to this hotel, found their father, and threatened their father that they were going to report their father to their mother, that he's cheating on her. So the father started begging these two boys, grown-up adults that is still living with their father. So while he was begging them, they now said for them to keep their mouths shut, that their father needed to bribe them with money. Guess how much? Your own father, guess how much? 1,000,000 naira. These two cursed children wanted their father to bribe them with 1,000,000 naira, not to report the incident to their father. Who does that? Only the Semikolo'S children. Your father is a man. They live in Delta State. I'm sure they are from there with the son is Semikolo. So the man must be an honorable man. He's entitled to marry as many wives as he can, as long as he can take care of them. People who cannot take care of their wives, they are getting married. Not to talk of the one that can take care of the wife. If this man did not marry all these years, now when I don't graduate from university, that the man wants to marry. So they told the man to bribe them with 1,000,000 naira for them not to tell their mother. And the man refused and called them bluff, called their bluff off. These cursed children, are cursed children. Whether or not their mama send them to begin to tell their father, I don't know. So those are the lessons we are going to be learning on this topic today. So the children decided to tell their mother. And guess what the mother did? She has a business. So whether or not the hotel business, they did not state. So whether it is the hotel business that they are running together, so we don't know. So accordingly, they said, the woman now left instruction that the husband should not go to her own business premises. The man went to the business premises and the children decided to chase their father away from the business premises. So the father was angry. Because of he was angry, he went back home and seized the car keys of these children. So obviously they had the car, they had cars. He seized the key as a punishment to these children for embarrassing him or disgracing him like that in public in the business premises. My people, guess what these accursed children did? When they learned of what their father did, they rushed back home and they bounced on their father. They started beating their father. They not only beat their father, after beating him, they opened the gate because their compound is fenced with a gate. They opened the gate. They naked their own father, not stepfather, not adopted father, not godfather, not spiritual father, their biological father they are living with. They naked this man. They pushed the man out of the compound, left him outside. After beating him to a pulp, they naked him. They pushed him outside the gate so that the people that are passing should be looking at the man's nakedness. That is why I said these children are cursed children. And the neighbors around started shouting that it's unhealthful. Sorry, guys, the way I'm just digging my nose, the thing is just inching me. That is unheard of. How can you do this to your own father? that is an abomination, that they should stop this thing they are doing. Even the people that are passing, we're telling them that this thing you are doing is bad and evil. So after much pleading from the neighbors and people were talking, they allowed the man to run into the compound with his nakedness. That was when the man now called the police and they arrested these two boys. And eventually this man was taken to the hospital for treatment. Like I said, these two boys are not teenagers. They have graduated from the university. They are men. So you can imagine when two men are beating their aged father. So the man was admitted in the hospital. When the wife in abroad heard what happened, she flew down. She flew down to Nigeria and went to bail the children. That is one theory. Some people are now saying that it was not the woman who bailed the children, that it was even the man from his sick bed in the hospital still asked the police to release the children. Maybe he felt because they are his own children now that he's sick. Maybe he knew he was going to die, so he needed his children to even bury him. He needed his children around. He forgave them so that his curse will not linger on the children. But people are saying it was the woman who went to bathe them. So the woman came, bathed the children, and then discharged this man from the hospital. Before now, his friends who heard what happened to him started calling. They couldn't get hold of the man. And the only way they could reach the man was through the wife. You know, this man was in the hospital. So they started calling the wife. And the wife was telling that the man is here. The man, eventually, she caved in and told her the man is in the hospital in Benin. They took the man to Benin City. So the friends went down to see the man and they saw the man. They spoke with the man and the man was getting better. They left. And after they left, they tried reaching the man. They couldn't reach the man. They started calling the woman. The woman would tell them today the man has been discharged, the man is feeling better, and the friends kept on pestering her, why couldn't we reach him? And today she would tell them the man is in Lagos where he's taking treatment, the man is somewhere here, the man is somewhere there, not knowing that this woman discharged this man from the hospital from Benin against doctors' advice that this man is not fit to be discharged. And she said she's taking the man to an hospital in Delta State. So she took the man to Delta State and did not take the man to the hospital. Eventually, the man died. This man has family. Oh. This is a man that is a manager, a director. He has a staff. So obviously people will be looking for him. He has an elder brother. When the elder brother was asking the woman, where is my brother? She started cooking up story, giving them all cock and bull story. And they said immediately this man died. Before now, on this woman's social media platform, her name was Victoria Semikolo. Victoria is her name. So her profile name is Vic Semikolo Obiaguano. Immediately the man died, she took out the husband's name, which is this Semikolo, out of her profile information and now changed it to her surname, Obiaguano. So she's now Victoria Obaguano. If you go to her profile page on Facebook, you will see Vic Obaguano, no more Semikolo'S. Immediately, that was what she did. This is a woman that is married. This is a man that is supposed to be a deacon. And so she has fallen out with the family, obviously. Who does that? You just lost your husband. The family is not even aware. They have not even come to terms what happened to their brother. And you think the best thing for you to do is to start changing your name. Okay, no problem. And they now said, people are not coming up with different theory. The reason why the man died. That when the children beat and naked their father, when the man was in the hospital, they now said it's an abomination. It is not done. By tradition, those children are not cursed forever, that they must appease the God. If they don't appease the God, it's not going to be well for the children. They will start dying like chicken. And the man didn't want his children to die. So they now said, okay, we will do whatever it takes to appease the God. So they went to a local doctor, which is a native doctor, witch doctor. And the witch doctor told them that they have to buy a ram and kill the ram to appease the God. So here comes the problem. Normally, the children are the ones that were supposed to pay for the ram. The money was supposed to come from them. They were supposed to go and work the money. After all, they are finished university. So these are people that are not children. But the man was the one who not paid the money for the ram. So this is the question I am asking myself. So it's like maybe the children didn't care. When they told them, maybe they told the family, I don't give a damn about your tradition. And the man who didn't want his children to die still went and paid for the ram with his own money. And the native doctor, not knowing that it was the man who paid for the ram, just saw that the ram came and performed the sacrifice. And the man still died. So the family are asking the native doctor, which is this witch doctor, that how come the man died instead of the man to get better? So the witch doctor now said, when he checked, that the money that was used in purchasing the ram came from this man. So that is the reason. So it's like the man bought the debt. The children didn't care. The children didn't want to do the sacrifice. But being a father, he didn't want bad things to occur in the life of his own children. That was why he went ahead to do the sacrifice, unknowingly to him that by him providing the ram was not a cost to him. So it's like our tradition that if a married man knows that his wife is cheating on him and he kept quiet, and maybe he's a partaker of the income of the cheating. So when the woman comes, the proceed from her cheating, she uses it to prepare food for the man will lose his life. Yes, it is the man that will die because he is away. But if the man is not away, the woman is cheating on the man, the woman will start losing her children. And then they will not answer question that we went to check and they said, the oracle said, we should ask you, the wife, you have to confess that you have a sin that you have committed against your marriage, your vows. Then that is when the woman will not confess. If they don't go and appease the God, she will keep on losing her children. That is how it goes for married couple. So that is what happened to this man. For a child to beat the father, naked the father, and push the father out in the open, for people to make mockery of the man, for school children who were coming, according to the man, his own voice, he said that's when he called the police. The audio is out there. That children that were coming from school were looking at him and were laughing at him. They thought maybe he was drunk or he's a madman, not knowing that the children beat him and pushed him, naked him and pushed him out of the compound. So it was the talk and shout and pleading of the neighbors that now made the children allow the man to enter his own building that he built with his own hand. As we speak to you now, the woman and the children are nowhere to be found. Some are saying the woman and the children, they are in Lagos. They ran away. So maybe the woman is not trying to take the children away from the country. If these children don't have visa before now, it's not easy to go like that now. Now, are you moving from Port Harcourt to Lagos? You think you can just buy ticket like that? So obviously the woman knows. Obviously the woman knows. So what are we going to learn from this message? A lot. What I see in this marriage is a broken marriage. This marriage already has its cracks. This marriage already has its crisis, already has its problems. If not, why would a woman be living in overseas and the husband is living in Sapele in Delta State. What kind of marriage is that? So you already open ways for Satan to come into your home, for the man to take in another woman. Then when I went to the woman's Facebook, you could see marriage seminar, anything they are talking about. Woman is this, woman is that. A man that is stingy to the wife is this. A man who don't know how to take care. All those kind of messages is what the woman is posting on her profile page. That tells you her marriage has a problem. So she's indirectly talking to the man. So she likes all those kind of things. She's always posting marriage seminar, marriage seminar. She's not a marriage teacher, seminar teacher, but the preaching on her page, the seminar, anything that has to do with any pastor, marriage seminar, that is the type she will put on her page. That tells you the marriage has a problem. On her profile, you could only find 2 pictures of the husband and herself, and they were half picture, just from only face to neck. 2. But she has so many of herself, friends, and these her children. So the marriage has a problem. And what is a deacon doing with another woman in an hotel? If the wife is in overseas, the man is entitled to carry another woman. So for the children to be threatening the father to give them 1 million, if not, they will expose their father, makes me to ask this question. It makes the woman in question that they met their father with is somebody that the father is not supposed to be in an hotel with. Maybe not somebody, maybe a member from the church. If it's a deacon, maybe not somebody's wife from the church. That was why the children have the audacity to tell their father to give them 1 million. But their father thought that they are his own children. They won't be able to do what they did. So they told their mother. This is what I think. When they told their mother now told them to keep the husband away from the business. If the father comes, they should resist the man. And that was what they did. Because if the woman did not give that instruction, the children would not do that. And that was why the man was angry. He seized their car keys. He never knew that the children were going to beat him to his death. How did it degenerate to this level that your own children that you gave birth to, that were supposed to protect you, that even if an enemy come from outside to come and be hitting you, to be fighting you, that it is your own children that will stand and fight for you? That it is these same children that are not the one fighting you. How did it generate to this level? Like I said, a man is supposed to be the head of the family. You are supposed to take your rightful place. How do you take your rightful place? By being there as the man. When we say man, doesn't mean because you have 3 legs, doesn't mean because you have this 3rd leg between your legs, doesn't mean because you are the father of the house. No. You have to provide. You have to be the disciplinary in the house. You have to be focused. You have to be there. You have to show love. Showing love means showing love to your wife and your children. If you show love, they will respect you back. They will give you love is reciprocal. Respect is reciprocal. Your wife will not be in overseas and you will be in Nigeria. It shouldn't have come to that level. You shouldn't have been taking another woman to a hotel. So you as the man, you obviously lost your footings in the home. That is why your wife is in overseas and you are in Nigeria. That is why your children had the audacity to take you to an hotel where you are with another woman. And that is what brings about your death. For your own children to raise their hand up on you. For your own children to stop you from entering the premises of your wife's business. That is it. That is it. You failed as a man. You failed as a father. You failed as a husband. You failed in all ramifications as a man. I hope your next life you will learn your lesson and amend your ways. Because you called yourself a deacon. I don't know what a deacon was doing in an hotel with a woman. If you want to divorce your wife, go ahead and divorce her. If you want to marry another woman, go ahead and marry another woman. By law, it's allowed. You can marry as many as you can take care of. So what is the meaning of this? Nonsense. You got your children arrested. You have not healed. You call the police to release them. What kind of a man are you? What kind of a father are you? They said your children should appease the God. What they did is evil. You went to go and buy the ram. Why are you spoiling your children? Where do you cut the line? When do you put your feet down and said, no, enough is enough? When? It's like you are a weakling. That is why your children had the audacity to tell you. I just pity for the family. They just throw the family into this money, unnecessary sadness. Even the company, the staff that is there, obviously the company is going to close. Is it the children that the police are now looking for? This man's brother has come out to cry out to the public for help that the wife killed the brother. We usually hear stories like this and we'll say, oh, the family, they just want to cry wolf where there is no wolf. The family, because they want to, of course, this man is a well-to-do man, because they want to inherit the man's property. They want to try a way to cut the wife and the children away from the same. But no, that is not the case. The man was the one who called police himself. The man gave his statement before he died, written and audio. The man spoke. He never knew he was going to die. And the wife had the audacity to discharge this man without his family. Took him home. He died. He still did not call the family. What were you thinking of? And the man died. You think the first thing is changing your name on social media. So what does that mean? That you now want to tell us that I am not his wife. So they should not come and ask me about him. It's not about name. Are you divorced? You have not divorced. You have not. And you were the one that came to discharge this man from the hospital against the doctor's advice. They are still going to speak with the doctor. So what do you think you were doing? Or was it a planned work? You planned this thing all the way from America just to come and take his life. If you don't want to marry, when you went to America, you would have taken your wayward children along with you so that they'll go buy you for there. Should have taken them. If you don't want to take them, you should have gone to get an apartment for them and get them off your husband. Divorce. Please, who is telling you people that you cannot divorce? If your marriage is not working, instead of you to kill each other, walk away. Please. If this woman have just walked away, she would have been living a free life. Her children would have been living a free life. Right now, they are hiding. And eventually, when they are caught, this man family is not going to have mercy on them. You don't take another human's life. No. You don't do that. And for this woman to do that, this woman must have been fighting the family, must have cutting the family off for you to go and discharge your husband and put him home, and nobody could reach the man. Even when the man died, days, nobody could reach him. You couldn't even tell the family what happened. What kind of a wife are you? Please, people, my advice from you, if your marriage is not working, please work hard on that marriage. It is better to be divorced than be a murderer. Either the man killing the woman or the woman killing the man. Please, it's not worth it. If this woman committed this crime alone and she's going in alone, she'll be for still better. Now you have to drag your children into your mess. Because obviously the two of them, they are murderers. They beat this man to his death. Do you know what it means to be beaten to death? If they have shot this man, it would have been better. Maybe the pain would just have been once. but beating, that pain. You'll be in the hospital, all your internal organs, everything. You are bleeding internally everywhere. You are in pains and you die in the pains. To beat somebody to death is a terrible death. And for this man to go through that kind of death from the hands of his own children is worsening, is alarming, is painful. It's not what anybody should experience. Please, I want to see your comments. What do you think about this incident? Could it have been avoided? Could the woman have just walked away and divorced this man for peace to reign? Or the woman shouldn't have involved her children in this crisis she's having with the husband? Or probably the man shouldn't have paid for the ram. Maybe he would have been alive. Maybe he would have been alive. What do you think? I want to see your comments. Let me make sense of this incident, because it's really painful to be beaten to death by your own children. Shebi for better say this man not even born at all. If this man not born, no go let God rest. He would have been disturbing God. Why me? Why didn't I have my own children? But your own children was the one that was going to bring your end. Children you sent to school, you nurtured to this age. They are not babies, people that have finished university, and they say they are cultists. Why won't they be? Mama they for oversee. Papa they run a business. Papa is so linear and so soft with the children. For your children to be asking you to give them 1 million, for them not to report you to your wife. So now your wife, now you call the fear. So your children think that you will be afraid of your wife, then you pay 1 million. That is why I'm saying that for the children to have that mind, to be asking their father for 1 million, it means the woman the man went out with is why they are asking. Maybe it's a member of the congregation where they worship. Maybe it's somebody else's wife. So you husband, please, I beg of you. It's either you marry 3 wives or you marry 2 wives. Make we know say na polygamy. Than be jumping from here to there. Because it is this jumping here and there that has caused the death of this man. If the children have not seen him in an hotel with another woman, they wouldn't have told the mother. The mother would not have told them to stop their father from entering the business premises. That will not lead to this altercation. Cannot speak with you, I don't know this afternoon. Altercation. You can imagine. It's sickening. It's sad. It's sad. So I want to see your comments. I want to see your comments. Why would a child raise his hand on their parents? I don't know. You cannot even talk back to your parents, even though they are wrong. You walk out, just leave them. If they not change all these years, now you one can change them. Say if any enemy pursue person from outside, it go run come inside house, so that inside house go protect them. But now your enemy na inside the house today. Where you want come run go? It's so bad, so sad. It's so sad. Wherever the woman is, I hope her eyes are cleared now. She has seen the repercussion of what she has done, poisoning the children against their own father. Because if she was not poisoning them, I don't see how these children would have done it. If this man was close to his children, they rapport, they be pali, they be paddy, they are palace. I don't see how the children will say, I will report you to my mother because they caught him with. They will just say, Daddy, don't do it again. So that mommy will not know. You know, when mommy found out, you know it's wahala. That is how they would have just said it. And because they are men also. They will not tell me they are not cheating on their girlfriends. But no, because they are not close. That is why the children did what they did, to report their father to their mother. I would have expected a female child to be doing this, not a male child. Say, okay, and she understands, she has the pain of a woman, so that is why they will report their father to their mother. But these are men who would have understood what their father did and say, man will always be man. But no, this is not the case. The daughter, I believe the daughter is the one that is in America. She's married with children. On their wedding day, I saw the picture where the father and the mother was walking their daughter to the aisle. Ah, please, oh God. And our prayer is that may our children not be our death. May our children not beat us to death. Please, Father in heaven, we pray. Oh, we are suffering for our children today. Then our children will not be the one that will bring about our death. Ah, may it not happen. Hi. Malaki said, this is somehow, honestly, it is sad. It is really, really sad. It is shocking. It's not, I have not heard about your own children, not your stepchildren. Not your stepchildren. It is good to forgive in time in any marriage. Exactly. Exactly. Hi, Kitty Splash. How you doing? I am good. Okay, said I got this. I am good, Kitty Splash. Thank you. It is really, really sad. I feel bad for this man. Do you know what it means? These children that you suffered for? All your earnings, all your hard work, you have poured it, your energy, your time, you poured it on these children. And at the end of the day, they are the one that will beat you with their bare hands. They will beat you to death. For what now? What is your offense? What is your offense that you seized the car key? Car key. That they will search the house, they will see the key. Car key. What is your offense? The car that you bought for them. These are children that are not working. Wayward children. Now, wherever they are, their eye don't clear. So I am trying to tell people that devil is after family. Satan, the devil, is not happy when he sees a happy family. So he will try to penetrate that family through the children, through the father, through the mother, any way, any angle, as long as he comes into that family and tear that family apart. So wherever way is going to come from, he's going to do it. And as you, the man, as the head of the family, you are supposed to wash out and pray over your family and shower your family with love and protection, and make sure that evil will not penetrate your home through any member of the family, not to talk of you, the father. Not to talk less that it is you, the father, that will not bring this. That will not bring this. It is sad and sickening. Why should these children be a tool to destroy the family when things are falling apart? Exactly. The woman used them. That is where I blamed the wife, the mother of these children. You don't bring your children to your marital problems. It is you that have a problem with your husband. You don't tell your children. How can you tell your children to stop their father from coming to the business side? How do you do that? You are letting down your husband. You have not divorced him. And that was why these children had the audacity to beat up their father, because they got the order from you, their mother. From you, their mother. It's bad. It's unheard of. But my take is, what even the children do is their mother encourage them to act like that. Yes, I am 100% sure Then, because the mother was the one who gave the instruction that they should not allow their father to enter the business premises. And the man was outraged, the man was angry. So he went home and then seized the car keys of the children. Because the children told the man that my mother said we should not allow you to enter the business premises. Who does that? Because the man was caught in a hotel with another woman. You were not around. This man would have brought this woman to your home, would have lay with this woman on your matrimonial bed, but he didn't do it. He gave you that respect. He took this woman out so that you will not find out and the children will not find out. But you told your children to tell their father to the hotel where they were meeting. They had the guts to do that and then report back to you. So now I hope she's satisfied whenever she is with the children. She's happy that their own father is dead because of her and the children. And the children are going to live with this for the rest of their life. They are going to grow up if the government do not hang them, if the government do not tell them to pay with their life. They are going to grow up and be a father themselves. And then they will know what they did to their father. So one day this my pikin will not beat them to death because of their own mother. They will grow up cheating on their spouse, and they will know what their mother made them do. That men cheating on their wife has become something of, it's normal. It is normal. Their father is not the first, neither will it be the last. Men by nature are cheaters, except they don't have the opportunity to cheat. Give a man the opportunity to cheat, he will cheat. Give a man the opportunity to cheat, he will cheat. Who did they put sugar for a man? Say, he not call liquor. Even before he go spit the sugar out, I don't want. In tongue go lick some of the sweetness. So that is it. You, the wife that is not at home, when you were going on this trip, why didn't you go with your husband? Who know what you yourself they do there? What were you doing overseas, living overseas, and your husband is in Nigeria? What were you? So what kind of a marriage arrangement is that? So who they clean your Congo for you when you there for overseas? You too, can you come and knock your chest? Say you never cheat on your husband, that you told your children to be telling. And you did, even if you must ask somebody to tell your husband, must it be your children? You don't need to get your children involved in this. Your children are not supposed to know what is going on between you and your husband. You are not supposed to bring them into it. They are adults. Let them find out by themselves. Let them decide whatever feelings they want to have towards their father. A man that sees his children through university, private university in Nigeria, when they pay through their nose, that tells you this man is a good man, is a good father. There are so many fathers out there in Nigeria that don't care about their children. They send their wife, they send the mother and the children away from their house, and they take in a young girl. Nothing anybody can do about it. But here is the case: the man did not send his wife away, did not send his children away. So why? Why did you guys do what you did? It's uncalled for. If your father say one marry many wives, leave him make him marry many wives. It's either you accept or you go. It's either you stay or you don't stay. How do you have to beat him to death? Now men, now you they take the rob grant. I mean, now men, now you don't panel beat right left. He not tell the children make come beat you to pop. She lost her child in the process. She didn't do anything to the man. So what has this man done? What has Emekeme done that no man has done before? What has he done? What did he do? Madam Victoria, Queen Victoria, I hope you live in your kingdom now. The queen when you want be, I hope you be her now. Now kirikiri, you go for be the queen. Your kingdom that you wanted to have to yourself. Now kirikiri gadroom will be your kingdom. And I hope they will put your son in the same prison. Boys here, girls here, so that now they see each other. Because that was what you wanted. You destroyed yourself, destroyed the life of your children. They are marked forever. It is their sin. It is a cost. They beat their father. They naked their father. They pushed him out to the public for the public to make ridicule of him. That alone is a cost that is going to go with them for the rest of their life. And then the man died eventually. Even if the father forgive the children, society will never forgive the children. God, when he creates the man, will never forgive the children, because it is not your place to beat your father to death. You did not create your father. If your father committed his own offense, leave him to his fate. Leave him to his fate. If your father decide to marry 10 wives, so na go beat am, beat the wife, kill everybody for the house. Abeg o, government should just lock these children and throw the key away, because this kind of children, if they can do this to their father, what do you think they will do to their spouse? What do you think they will do to people in the society? No, we don't need this kind of people in the society. Please, government, lock these people and throw away the key, because these ones, if they're married, their wife just do peme, they go just, you know, as they squeeze chicken neck to the way you will not even find it, because they go don't learn their experience, learn their lesson from their father mistake. That one, you know, go see the body for you to come no say now he do the thing. So please, government, we have enough already in the society. We don't want this one. So this one is just cash. So I beg, do whatever you want to do with. Don't bring them back into the society. You don't need them. So please, fathers out there, be watchful. Protect your home. Protect your family. Protect your children. Always pray and ask God for guidance to direct you and help you to take good care of your family, that none of your family will go astray, not your wife and not your children and not even yourself, because no man is perfect. You do not have control over yourself. The only time you have control over yourself is when you have the help from God. So with the help of God, you will say through each and every day. There are a lot of Jezebel out there. Maybe this man is a good man. Maybe this man has not gone astray. Maybe one Jezebel just catch him with their, I don't know what they are putting in their face these days. The way Judy Austin captured Yul Edochie, maybe that was how this man was captured. We don't know. That is why I am begging our men out there, please be safe out there. Let your woman that you put in the house, you saw all of them out there and you decided to pick this one. Make it a do una. If una want marry, make una kuku marry 2, marry 3. Make we know so that these 3 women that be your wife. Don't stop jumping from here to there. By the time you start doing that, you are giving room, giving devil the opportunity to come and destroy your home. The moment you started sleeping with women there, that was the moment devil entered his life and destroyed his home. So this one that we are saying Judy destroyed the home, no, Judy was not the first woman. He has been doing it, but this is not a last bus stop. This woman is going to be your destruction. So the men that are out there that you are jumping, you think say you be jugunu, you be one actor, you are so smart, they never catch you. We don't need to catch you. Nobody needs to catch you. Your wife don't need to catch you. You just need to call yourself to an order and find a way amicably to stop it. Because if you don't stop it wisely, nasty wahala. So please, I am begging our men, our husbands, we are begging you people, make una wife they do una. Please. Please, we are begging you, enough of all these things. Enough. How can your own children beat you to death now? Waiting now. If you don't want the marriage again, you divorce and everybody go their way. And learn how to love your children. So that nobody, if you love your children and your children love you, the wife will not be able to use these children against you. They are adults. They are matured. They will be able to say, Mama, no. This one you are saying no. No lie. My father is not like that. I see my father showing you love. I see my father taking care of you. So please, let's learn from this. And if you want to face traditional to its core. Whatever they say you should do it rightly. If this man have not even gone to this witch doctor to perform that sacrifice, maybe he will still be alive. Just maybe, I don't know. So when they say your children have to buy the ram, you should have allowed them to buy. If they say they not go buy, you leave am. Why would you have sacrificed your own life now for these wayward children? Why? I'm just asking myself why. You love them that much that you are ready to die for them. These same children that beat you, naked you, that led to your death. Is that why you now bought the ram with your own money? As an Urobo man, you should know the consequences of these things. That was why you went to even do it in the first place. You know that for your children to raise their hand and beat you is a cost, that they have incurred the cost of the gods of your family. That they have to be cleansing, and they wanted to do the cleansing. You now provided the ram. You paid for the ram. Why would you do a thing like that, Oga? Ha! Now, wow. Just cause pain. Maybe this man is the breadwinner of his own family. I'm not talking about the immediate family, his wife and his children. Maybe his extended family as well. Maybe he has mother, because they say he has elder brother. Maybe this brother, the children, they depend on this man. We don't know how many people this man is taking care of now. You just call because of your own selfishness. And you have to drag your children. Madam Victoria, what you did is unforgivable. Society will not forgive you for this. They will not forgive you. I used to go against family that when the man die, the man family go come, they maltreat the wife, accusing the wife of the man's death, so that they will push the woman away, so that the woman will not have any part of the man inheritance. But this is the other way around now. So why Victoria? My gender, make una dey try now. This time you didn't try at all. This my gender, you not try at all for this one. What you did is unforgivable. You are a disgrace to womanhood. You are a disgrace to your family. What you did is unacceptable. Can you ask your own children to beat up your husband, their father, because he's cheating on you? Who does that? Now cheat on you. So waiting can happen. Some they are cheating on the woman and still bring the woman to the house and still tell the woman to her face. What will she do? Obviously nothing. If you want to walk out on the marriage, you walk out of the marriage. It's not enough. Does not give you the right to ask your children to beat up their father. And now see the way you have just destroyed the life of your children. Obviously, you failed as a mother in their life. Maybe that was how you failed as a wife as well. You cannot see why your husband did for Nigeria, you did for overseas. Obviously, that will not be marriage again. Now the marriage already scattered. The marriage don't already scatter. So guys, what do you think? I want to see your comments. Let me see your comments. What do you think? Let me see your comments. Malaki said, what have the wife and the children achieved now that the man is no more? Good question. Madam Victoria, please come and tell us, the audience, what have you achieved? What is your gain? Now you are in the hiding. How long do you think you are going to hide? Obviously not for too long. Maybe you will eventually run away to the overseas where you came from to come and commit this havoc. But what about your two sons, your two children? You that have three children, you go come become one. And I don't know what the daughter is making of this. We have not heard the daughter side of the story. So obviously, there's going to be an update what the daughter is going to say, her own side of the story. She going to take side with the mother? When the mother goes overseas, does she live with the daughter? When she comes back, is she still going to be living with the daughter? Will the daughter be happy about what the mother did, how she manipulated her own brother to commit this atrocity? Malaki said, honestly, the woman has done more harm than good because of arrogance, stubborn, and self-aggrandizement. Hey, Malaki, this Oyibo, you want to give me this afternoon? self-aggrandizement of wealth she thinks she has. What should would have settled amicably at home. Exactly. I think this woman is full of herself because she has money. Because they say she has her own business. This man has his own business, which is hotelier. He has chains of hotel and he's doing well. The man is rich. But obviously the wife is also rich. Because of what? Your own selfish interest, your own selfish reason. Because the man has not faith the children as their father. No, this is sad. This shouldn't have happened. This shouldn't have happened. If she loved the children, she would have kept the children away from this drama. She should have kept. If you would need to even kill your husband, you don't need to use your children. You don't even love the children. You are a user. You use your husband. You use your children. You're just using people for your own selfish reasons. It did not occur to you at any point that if we are caught, that my children are going to go in for it. It did not occur to your stupid brain, senseless brain. You were just thinking about your own self. That yes, he's cheating on me, so you should pay for this, you should pay for that. Now see what you have cost. See what you have cost. So guys, please help me share this video. Help me share. Click the like button from YouTube. Share to Facebook. Share it to all your social media platforms. That is how you will support and help me to grow. Those on Facebook, I beg of you, click the like button, follow me, and also share it to your social media platform. I need to grow. Help Juliam's Gist to grow. Thank you guys. I appreciate every one of you. That if you are still watching this video to this moment, you are too much. You are the superstar of Julian's Gist channel. I say God richly bless you for me for watching it at this point. You three much. God bless you richly. I appreciate every one of you that has taken the time to come and support me. God bless you. Bye for now. I love you guys. I don't take your time for granted. So please pay your offering by liking the video. If you did not like the video on YouTube before you came in, go out and like the video now. Bye bye for now.